Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome in. As you can probably see right now, I'm kind of in the middle of like getting ready for bed, doing my skincare, all that. I'm running on literally 2.5 hours of sleep. I'm in DC right now, Washington, DC, getting ready to see Psychic Fever in a couple days. Their concert is coming up on Sunday. So imagine, I'm getting ready to get on my flight this morning. I'm up at 6 a.m. and I'm like, scrolling through X last minute to see if there are any like concert updates from them. And what do I see? SB19 drops a teaser for their new comeback. And it was just so out of the blue, so out of nowhere. And y'all, when I tweeted screaming in my house at 6 a.m., I let out the biggest shriek forgetting that it was 6 in the morning. And like I said, 2 hours of sleep. So here I am, kind of delirious, but I figured I would at least talk about this because, to be honest, I didn't realize that it was like an actual teaser. I thought it was just going to be like a 5-second clip of something. So I watched it all the way through and then I was like, oh God, I should have reacted to this. I mean, this deserves something to talk about. But anyway, let's take a look at this and let me go through all my thoughts that were running through my head to share that with you guys. So let's take another look at this teaser. Oh, I have so much to say, but we gotta watch it once through and then I'll go back and yap. I have so much to say. Oh my God, the tree. And then, just like they did for the Pagtatag trailer, they introduced some new characters, some new fits. Ugh, Pablo! Who did the graphic design for this? Oh my gosh. Simula at Wakas. That is insane. And they're touring starting in May. Oh my God. Okay, so that was absolutely freaking insane. So now we're gonna go through and I'm gonna talk about sort of what I'm interpreting, or I guess what I am gonna guess is gonna be coming in the next comeback. So let's restart this from the beginning while I keep doing my skincare over here. Okay, first, starting off with the theme for What, this beautiful like piano thing, and you see the red flag that they had in the What music video. I love that throughout this teaser, they're kind of harkening back to all their old, music videos starting from Pagsable and, just sort of reiterating that this is the completion of a trilogy. And like, I'm trying to, like, the screen is this close to my face because I don't have my contacts in, but I'm trying to like get every single detail here, like the overturned everything, like it looks like the little thing that they were standing on, the raised platforms they were standing on in the What music video. And then like this violin version of, oh my God. Oh, there's the Wyatt, boombox. This is giving very post-apocalyptic, like it's a continuation of, obviously, it's a trilogy, but the overall theme of it giving a continuation of Pagtatag. God, this beautiful orchestral version of their music, it's amazing. And we're seeing this little like dome thing. And then of course the Gento cave with the Pagtatag tape. That is so freaking cool. I feel like when you think of Pagtatag, like you think of the Gento era, you think of those caves, you think of those gold miners and just like, I mean, just how crucial that was to getting Pagtatag as an album skyrocketing worldwide. I mean, Gento really was that song. People are still doing the Gento challenge even today, which is so crazy. And you know what? I love that for them because then it leads them to finding more SB19 songs, and that's how they get really, really into it. Like for me, the song What was the one that got me really hooked on SB19. Like Go Up was the first one that I had seen many years ago, but the music video for What was the big like hooking factor for me, and that's how I got into them. And of course this tree, I love this like motif of this tree of life. I think it was like a, you know, the tree that was set on fire. It's the spark, and it was the seed, and then it just became the sprout, and it was just this momentum of growth, you know, just sprouting from nothing and then becoming something magical and beautiful. And speaking of magical, I mean, and this apple here, it's giving very like Garden of Eden vibes. This is very much giving like, with the costuming here, the wardrobe and the apple, it's kind of giving very like biblical vibes. I'm not really sure what to expect with this. Or maybe it's like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree kind of thing. Like whether that's, you know, they don't really fall too far from their roots, or, you know, the fans are so similar to SB19. It's like we don't really fall far from the tree, like from them, because we click so well together, like us and the artists, I guess. There's so many different interpretations you can take from this teaser. Like we gotta wait for the actual trailer to drop. This, oh my God, we need to talk about the looks in this like sort of desert thing. The first thing I thought of when I saw this, and just like looking at everybody in these hoods, these cloaks, these like brown, thin, you know, ragged sort of looking things. They almost look like desert dwellers. The first thing I thought of was Dune, like the movie Dune. That's what, it's literally like, if this is their way of telling us they collabed with Zendaya, kudos to them for that. But oh God, I wish. But just this look and the tree in the background. Someone on X also mentioned that it looks like something out of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. I could see that too. It is very much giving like Rey from Star Wars with her, if you guys know what her wardrobe looks like, her signature look with the sort of tan, sandy colored, ripped, layered tunic that she has with like her belt and her staff and everything. It's mainly seen in The Force Awakens, and that's kind of what a lot of people think of when they think of her. That's her like iconic fit, but it does kind of give off the same vibes here. And for me, being a big Star Wars fan, I think that it definitely is sort of giving that. But I feel like just with the overall epic, you know, vibe of it, it is very much giving Dune. I think that's the bottom line here. And then Pablo turning around at the end here. I mean, that's... what more could you want, honestly? Like... oh my God. And like I said, the visual and the little... it's like a little apple growing from it. Oh my God. You know what? I'm getting it now. It's like the fruit of their labor. It's all coming to fruition. It's all becoming complete, you know? This is what they've worked for their entire lives. This is what they've grown for so much of their career. I mean, they've really been working toward this moment, this album. I'm really excited to see what comes after Simula at Wakas. Like once this trilogy is complete and they've done their tour and everything, I'm so excited. And then of course, single release later this month. And then April, we're getting the EP release, and then a tour in May. You guys, there are so many artists coming in the beginning of this year. Like it is so crazy. I have so many shows lined up, and they're all being announced like boom, 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 one after another. Like I cannot keep up, but I'm really excited for them to come back though. It's been what, since 2023? I can't believe it's been 2 years since Pagtatag first debuted. I mean, that's so crazy to think about how time flew. And you know what? Watching this teaser, it's giving me the same joy and the same excitement and anticipation that watching the Pagtatag teaser gave me for the first time when I was like a baby reactor back in 2023. Just that feeling of, you know, being on edge and just the electricity of it. maybe it seems like I'm overreacting or it's, you know, it's just a trailer, but this group is so special to me. For those of you who have followed my channel for a while, I mean, this group means more to me than anybody could really understand. So them releasing something as simple as a teaser is going to make my adrenaline go crazy. So, you know, I mean, oh my God, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys interpret from this? Like the apple, the tree, the outfits. I mean, let me know what you guys are all thinking about. And honestly, I'm just so happy for these guys. Like if anybody deserves the success they've been getting, especially after Pagtatag, it's them. Because I know these concerts are gonna be so full now and they're gonna have so many more opportunities when they come back because, I mean, Gento just went crazy and they deserve it, truly. I have a stubborn little zit that will not go away and I'm trying to just cover that up. Well, it is late enough already and I've talked quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this like kind of unconventional reaction from me. I don't really do these like getting ready or getting unready in front of the camera things. You know, it's not just really something that I do, but I figured I wanted to talk about it today while it's still like the same day that it was released. At least here in the US, it's still the same day that it was released. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening to my rambling. And yeah, I will see you all in the next reaction. Bye! Pew!